All right, we're back. Goodfellas Sports TV in the building. I wasn't planning on doing no other streams tonight. I got to watching the Andy Ruiz fight halfway through. So I missed the two knockdowns, but I seen the replay. Well, the three knockdowns, but I seen the replay on. Man, my bad, man. I don't know what happened, but I seen the replay on Facebook, and then people kept texting me, inboxing me. You seeing this? Ruiz dropped him twice. So I hopped on and caught the rest and seen the highlights, and I also see Devin Alexander get knocked out. I think it's time for him to retire. But this is, shout out to Ruiz. I didn't give him much of a chance because for one, he's a late replacement. Two, he just fought a month ago. Maybe that worked to his benefit. And three, I didn't think AJ was that fucking weak. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping it 100. But I've been saying this shit for 2 years now. People got mad at me when I said this 2 years ago that Deontay Wilder would knock him out in probably 1 round or 3 rounds and under. This ain't shit I've been saying just in the here and now. I've been saying this for years. Like for years. I think Super Rock on my channel when I had 2,000 subscribers and shit. I've been saying this for years that Wilder was stretching him. And AJ not that good. And if you look at his face in sparring, like he was getting beat up in sparring. He's an English muffin, and the person that should be really upset and really sad is Big Baby Miller. Big Baby Miller should be drastically upset with himself in this fight for juicing. This was his opportunity to shock the world and make a ton of money. And people acting like this is a big loss for Anthony Joshua, and it is, but guess what? It's a bigger loss for 2-3 other people out there. He said, I won 1,000 off $83. Shout out to Don Banks in the super chat. Appreciating sharing that. Andre, Vernaculus, Dream Chaser, Tuka Paka, 501 Shawboy, EST 94, Silent Child. What's going on? I heard Kaylee Taylor got a gift, but I ain't here to talk about all that. But like I said before, I've been saying this for years. Like history is very redundant. AJ wasn't that good. In the past, UK fighters have never really been that good. But the bigger loss tonight than AJ was for 3 people. With 2 to be in particular, Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder. Ricky E, salute. Shout out to you, bro. You said this was going to be the year of the upsets. Yeah, Kurt Sugar came on and spoke that into existence. Shout out to Curtis Anderson, World Breaker, and them doing their thing over there. But at the end of the day, for you Deontay Wilder fanboys, and that's okay if you're a fanboy, he the biggest loser tonight other than Luis Ortiz. This is Ortiz's opportunity. Ortiz got to be kicking himself in the nuts somehow, some way. Luis Ortiz has to be kicking himself. Luis Ortiz fucked up. Salute to Don Banks. He said the marathon is going wrong. Real talk, for people happy that AJ won, I'm not knocking you. Give me a minute. I'm not knocking you for being happy. But really, you got robbed of an upper echelon fight between him and Wilder. And the way Joshua was getting hurt today by each blow from Andy Ruiz, I don't even know if he won a rematch. Because it wasn't the fact that he was out of shape. It wasn't, I got you, Doctor. Believe me a minute. It wasn't the fact that he was out of shape. That wasn't the fact. The fact was he was never that good to begin with. And I've been preaching this for years. I've been preaching this for years. I've been telling y'all guys this. But Deontay Wilder is the real loser here. Luis Ortiz is the real loser here. These are the real losers. Wilder said this is going to be $1 billion fight, a multi-million-dollar fight, $100 million fight. It ain't shit no more. If you a believer in first impressions are everything, or the majority of things, your first impression gone. Your first impression to the American public is that you're garbage. You're garbage. That's the first impression. Deontay Wilder lost out on a career-defining fight. That fight could have punched his ticket not only to the Hall of Fame, but also could have punched his ticket into the Pantheon of Greats. Luis Ortiz, he could have became his first title defense. His first title defense, Luis Ortiz could have got. First title or another title shot, whatever it is, second title shot. He could have got 3 belts. And Ortiz sit there and listen to Al Heyman. You know what? Just to try to freeze out Anthony Joshua. And the other than AJ and Eddie, Wilder, Shelly Finkel, and the rest of them are losers. I don't want to hear, oh, we can bounce back and it can be the same. It's never gonna be the same. It ain't like this motherfucker just got a lucky punch. He couldn't handle the power. So now Deontay Wilder gets no credit if he beat AJ, even if AJ returns his belts. So a motherfucker sitting here lying, all these Wilder supporters that was laughing and saying, oh, we got the Ortiz fight and we got the Fury fight, good. Nigga, you didn't get the Joshua fight. Beating Andy Ruiz don't do shit in history. Unless he go out there and go on the killer spree. Deontay Wilder, why the niggas popping bottles tonight, going to get the hen, popping champagne, while they doing the 2-step, while they ballroom, and nigga, you lost tonight, Deontay Wilder fans. Luis Ortiz, you lost tonight. Great Love Super Chat, there was an interview AJ did with Carl Frampton a couple days ago. He admitted he never wanted to go through pain like the Vladimir Klitschko fight again. He would know it's time to retire. AJ got his stole took. And that happened in the Wilder fight, in the Vladimir Klitschko fight. So all motherfuckers that's dancing happy AJ lost? Like, nigga, Wilder ain't happy. He lucky to get $20 million fighting Andy Ruiz. He's lucky to get $20 million. He's lucky to get $20 million now. And what they need to do is hurry up and make Andy Ruiz and if Chris Arreola beat Adam Noznaki, that's the fight they need to make. Excuse me. And get enough light. There we go. That's the fight they need to make. And it's pathetic. It's pathetic that we'll celebrate AJ losing. And that's I'm happy. I'm happy that AJ lost. Don't get me wrong.
Hello?
Yeah, hold on. Don't get me wrong. That AJ lost. I don't give a fuck. I'm happy. I spoke this into existence last week. But just as the UK is on suicide watch, Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz team is on suicide watch. They team on suicide watch. Wilder just lost a ton of money tonight. Bittersweet. A ton of money gone. Andy Ruiz will have to build his name up fighting Chris Arreola. I will cancel Chris Arreola and Adam Koznaki right now. I will cancel that fight to make an all-Mexican fight with Arreola and Chris Arreola. Arreola and Ruiz. I will cancel the Adam Koznaki fight. They got to build Ruiz up. They have to build Ruiz up. And it won't be hard to do, even if it's get a tune-up in Mexico real quick after this. Then turn around and fight Arreola. You know? That's what I would do. But if they play this right, the Ruiz fight could be somewhat comparable to the Joshua fight for money wise for Wilder. What's up, Dr. Blip?
Hello?
What's up, John? I see you, DMV. Cowboy, salute. Yeah, go ahead. What's going on?
In my personal opinion, I don't think it's necessarily. Obviously, Wilder should have taken the fight, but when AJ started asking for the fight, he was asking for the fight after the whole big baby situation. AJ didn't want the fight when he didn't have an opponent. He started calling for the fight when he already had an opponent, especially when he started coming to America. So Wilder did all he could to try and fight him before, and that goes back to bite AJ in the ass because AJ started calling him out. Yeah, when he first started coming over to America, he was talking about Wilder, fight me, please, man. Wilder, I'm gonna call Wilder out. I'm gonna punk him at the Ortiz fight when he couldn't even get past his current opponent. And stylistically, by the looks of things, I don't think AJ can beat Ruiz. He got his ass whooped too bad. I didn't have him winning a single round. That's how bad it was. And I give credit to Ruiz, but because he could have gone ultra defensive after he got dropped, he got up and he went back to business. Didn't let the knockdown affect him, and then he dropped AJ. And it shows that Ruiz is a better boxer, got better hand speed, and he's overall a better fighter. And like you said, AJ ain't shit. If that was Wilder, Wilder would have stretched the crap out of him earlier. If that was Ortiz, he would have stretched him too. I even reckon Usyk would have beaten AJ.
I said that when I first turned in the middle of the fight. I said that.
Like, that fight was a good fight for how long it lasted, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was laughing the whole way.
Hold on. Gary Benson, super chat. Ruiz bossed up Joshua Thanos style. What up, Southside? Yeah, but hey, I said, man, Ortiz got to be the sickest nigga tonight, other than Wilder.
Nah, I feel like it's more Ortiz than Wilder because Ortiz got offered the fight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, Wilder too. The fuck you mean? Ain't no other $100 million fight out there for Wilder.
That is true. Wilder did get offered the fight after he had a replacement opponent, and same with
I mean, just in general.
Because but he didn't. He offered in this whole.
Just in general.
Want it before though.
But at the end of the day, but just in general, if he did or didn't want it, which he did want it before, he got to be sick. He not gonna get. Ain't no legacy fight out there like that for him.
That's Eddie Hearn's fault as well, because Eddie Hearn put him in there earlier.
It don't matter for Deontay Wilder. Who else he gonna fight for legacy? Fury.
Yeah, Fury's the best fight out there. He might as well try and beat Fury.
Fury ain't gonna generate the money that the zone was willing to pay them niggas.
He don't need to generate at this moment in time, man. He might as well just collect the belts, regardless of whoever holds it.
But at the end of the day, that was his Pacquiao fight, his De La Hoya fight.
Hey, man, that's what happens in boxing, man. If you don't take fights when you're meant to, then hey, that's what happened. This fight should have happened within the saga of the 15 million flat fee. It should have happened around that time period. That's when the fight should have happened. It should have happened after the Ortiz fight.
He the idiot. He is the idiot. All of them the idiot, bro. Ortiz is the idiot of the day, though.
No, it should have happened. It should have happened after the Joseph Parker fight. That's when it should have happened.
Not just
at the end of the day, man.
Ortiz. If I'm Ortiz, I'm suing the fuck out of Al Heyman, bro. Real talk.
Keep in mind, do you know what this means, man? PBC has all the belts.
Hold on. You get $7 million. You get $7 million to get 3 belts.
Mm-hmm. Yo, CJ.
You got $7 million to get 3 belts.
Yo, CJ.
You gonna go make what 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 million versus Wilder on pay-per-view if anybody buy it.
Mm-hmm.
And also Wilder popularity take a hit off of this too in the future. This is gonna make him synonymous internationally.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
The reason why I can't really blame Wilder is because even if Wilder accepted the fight, he still would have had to wait for the outcome of this fight to fight him. That's the issue.
At the end of the day, it don't matter what his preference was or wasn't before the fight.
Before he took a loss. Fight, and then AJ
but no matter, he took a loss regardless.
I know he took a loss.
Even if he wanted the fight, he took a loss regardless.
And that's AJ's fault mainly.
Ain't no other fight out there. Let's Dane Du Bois build his name like AJ.
No, that's AJ's fault mainly, man. I give Andy Ruiz credit, man. This is what we need this to happen, man. No fight is an easy fight. And people were saying to AJ, yeah, and I said to my friend Gary when I was watching this fight, I said, yo, I have a funny feeling about this fight. And then look what happened, man. And we were joking around about Ruiz stretching AJ. And I carried on joking around saying hand speed. But it looks like it was just more than hand speed. He can outbox AJ too. And we kind of saw hints of that in the Povetkin fight.
You said Wilder versus Ruiz. I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to build Ruiz going to have to rematch. Then they're going to build him up.
Do you think AJ can beat Ruiz based on what you see?
No, I only seen like the last half of the fight.
What I seen, CJ, he was dominating him from the beginning all the way to the end.
When I see he was touching the body a little bit, and then he was hurting AJ early, like the Devin Alexander fight. I knew in the first round Devin Alexander was getting knocked out.
Yo, do you know after 3 rounds, AJ was gassed out?
What's new?
No, and not only that, yeah. You know how like we're talking about how J-Rock destroyed her? This was 10 times worse. AJ was getting dropped multiple times. He was wobbling all over the place. He was trying to clinch. If that was Wilder that he was trying to clinch, because AJ don't seem that physically strong, because Ruiz was able to push him off. Ruiz was pushing him all over the place. AJ couldn't even clinch Ruiz because he carried on pushing him off. He was out hustling him, out muscling him, and all that stuff, man. And man, Wilder. He's lucky that he didn't fight Wilder. He would have got knocked out even worse.
Angel Devin Alexander got stopped tonight.
he would have got knocked out even worse, man. And we know if that was Wilder that blew out Ruiz instead of Thing, they would have said Ruiz is a bomb. And the worst part about it is Joseph Parker looked better than AJ, unless you want to acknowledge that Ruiz got better as a fighter.
I don't think he got better, bro.
I think it's just a stylistic matchup. AJ can't deal with hand speed.
AJ got he got fake muscles. He got balloon muscles. So let's go Steve Rose next week too.
Oh yeah, another thing as well. And you said you weren't gonna watch this fight. This fight was great.
I watched the end. People kept texting me and hitting me up. I watched from like maybe the sixth round on through.
That was great, man. Do you know what was so stupid about it? Do you know how like AJ? Do you know how you were saying AJ's leg is straight up?
Yeah.
From the beginning of this fight, man. And he had his arm down, and he was trying to flick the jab out. He was trying to pour the jab. He was trying to be slick and fight on the back foot. He was trying to fight.
I seen that he was flat footed trying to move around the ring. You gotta get on your toes. Somebody said, was it? I don't know who said that shit.
He was trying to fight slick and slip punches, man.
He said Wilder King now 60-40 Wilder. I ain't worried about no split.
No,
that shit over with. It's shit over with. What the fuck you talking
about? I'm going to Hat Man's channel, bro. I'm going boxing with them people that love AJ.
All I'm saying is
channels, bro.
You still talking about, man, what's going on? You still talking about splits. Like, nigga, what you talking about 60? This shit over with. No, he didn't lose a close decision. This nigga got dominated.
No, but the worst part about it is, it was so bad that there was no way after 6 rounds AJ was gonna win a decision. AJ broke his nose again. I'm telling you, he don't move his head. He carried on getting hit by straight right hands, continuously. Ruiz was slipping his punches. AJ tried to take Ruiz out after he dropped him. And like Cali said, I even said to Cali when I was on his live, I said, he said, rumor has it that AJ came in at 260. I was like, what do you mean by 260? He weighed 240. He weighed 245 in the weigh-in. He said, I think he's going to try and blow up. I was like, no, he can't do that. He's going to be too heavy. And we saw what happened when the last time someone tried to outweigh someone that much. We saw Danny Jacobs get his ass whooped by Canelo.
AJ just an English muffin, bro.
Oh man, Fury gonna cook him, bro. Wilder gonna cook him. All those people are gonna cook him, man. Eddie Hearn gonna wish that he put AJ in earlier. He should have taken that $50 million.
He's not gonna beat Ruiz, bro.
Can't beat Ruiz.
Can't beat him.
You know what the worst part about it is, I give Jared Hurd more of a chance of beating J-Rock than Ruiz beating AJ.
Definitely. 7 crew time, marinating the fight going wrong. Yeah, people laughing and they having their day, but what you realize is you got robbed of an elite fight.
Gotta be realistic.
It's over with. It's no more elite fights in the division. The Fury fight, I mean,
unless if Fury can get that, because Fury says he's trying to fight 3 times this year. He hasn't. That means Fury. But then again,
Fury had a bigger buzz internationally. AJ got a bigger buzz.
You know what they could do, to build the Wilder Fury too. Since Fury's fighting 3 times this year, get one of Fury's fights to be against Ruiz. And they get Fury to beat Ruiz.
They're not gonna do that.
Like with PP2, that would be a bigger fight.
That'd be stupid. And then all you know, Bob Aaron finessed him out of a contract and pull out.
Man, they better tighten up the bolts of that contract.
Hell no. Best thing you do is run Ruiz over to Wilder.
Yeah, yo, man. You know, it's more likely for Al Heyman to run it over to Fury. Yo, man, PBC got all the belts now. Wilder might as well just take it and be undisputed, regardless of how it looks, man. You're undisputed, man. Don't matter how you get it, man. It's as long as you become it, man.
You beat the man. Obviously, the guy he won. Andy Ruiz beat the guy.
So Ruiz top 3 heavyweight now.
Gotta be number 1. Didn't he beat or 2?
I can't believe I said Ruiz, man. Top heavyweight.
Gotta be up there, bro.
Yo, man, you should have seen Cali's live. Cali was laughing the whole way through. I was laughing the whole way through, bro. AJ got dropped 6. He got dropped like 4 or 5 times. Is Ruiz even a big puncher?
No, he got like a 70% knockout ratio. Probably went up now. They want to milk Ruiz, bro. Why should I tell you? They gonna if he got a rematch.
Fight, man.
Chris Arreola, what the fuck you mean?
Yo, AJ deserved 20%, man.
You fight Chris Arreola.
After that performance, man. This man came over to America after that performance, man.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, man.
Motherfucker, somebody, oh, you crying? You said Wilder ducking. What the fuck he did duck? He didn't want to fight the nigga after this.
Yeah, Wilder did duck, man.
Fuck up out of here.
Wilder did duck. But at the end of the day, man, hey, even if Wilder accepted it, the fight would have never happened.
Fuck you mean? He did. He didn't want to fight.
Let's be honest, man.
I don't give a fuck about the fight. I don't give a fuck about the fight. None of these other fights matter. That was the marquee fight. Now them niggas lost it.
No, but it's mainly AJ's fault. He should have fought him back after the Ortiz one fight.
He should have.
Wilder Fury shouldn't have happened. That should have been AJ Wilder.
Yep. It
was AJ's fault.
And Wilder mega fanboys going around here. Yes. Like, what the fuck you happy about? When history is written, it wasn't Wilder that beat AJ.
That is true.
It wasn't Wilder that beat AJ. Period.
But you know what they say in boxing, man. You lose to the person you least expect them to lose to.
Yeah, but people motherfuckers happy. Like, I told you. Like, what the fuck you happy about? You didn't get the fight.
To be honest, yeah, I know we didn't.
So who does Wilder fight for legacy now? You ain't saluting the super chat. Who do Wilder beat for legacy? Klitschko for his whole 20-year career. It took him until he's 41 to get a mega crossover fight versus Anthony Joshua. Mm-hmm. It took him his entire career, his last fight of his career, to get the fight that Emmanuel Stewart said he needed. Mm. So Wilder, what does Wilder do now? Luis Ortiz, nigga, never was a title holder.
No, something always comes up, man.
Who? He 34 years old in October.
I don't know what's gonna come up, man, but there's always something, man.
It ain't always something. Ask Vladimir Klitschko. It took him till he's 41.
But who was in that division?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Who in this division?
But we still got a Fury.
Okay.
We got obviously we got Dubois coming up.
If he make it.
To be honest, yeah.
Evan Jabba gonna wait the Wilder pass. You already seen the interview.
The one thing I gotta say, and this is why I noticed as well. Remember how we said the last time someone had lumps on their head before a fight and had one of them cuts? Because remember, AJ had lumps on his head. And last time we saw that, we saw Povetkin. AJ wasn't mentally prepared. Even after that fight, even when he was going back to the corner, I heard Rob McCracken say you gotta relax. AJ was feeling the pressure of being in America. Like you said, when UK fighters come over to America, man, it's just something else. It's something else, man. They perform in America. What if you wanted to stay?
Like I said before, bro. Like I said before, I told you motherfuckers, man. Niggas is happy. Like nigga, I'm happy that he lost. Don't get me wrong.
I think it's funny. That's all.
All I'm saying is, what does Wilder do?
Go fight the opponents that fight. Just go, like you said, get 50 that's all he can do.
C-Dub said Fury's the man that beat the man, but he has steroids in his ass.
That's true.
Motherfuckers conveniently forget that.
No, CJ, all Wilder can do, is obtain the belts and just clear out the division, regardless.
It ain't like Fury. Look, AJ brought a different type of excitement because how he looked. He was muscular. Did he win an Olympic gold medal, right? Mm-hmm. Fury don't have the following AJ got. And y'all motherfuckers act like the Tom Schwartz fighters on regular ESPN. That's on the ESPN Plus. Ain't nobody checking out
Fury. No, like Fury's issue is it's not the fact that people don't know who he is. It's just the fact they don't like his style. And the problem with AJ is, other than the Klitschko fight, what good fights AJ had?
None. But he was exciting though.
Yeah, exactly.
He got stoppages though.
It's this. I'm telling you, it's this new style. I don't know why they have him with his arm down, trying to be slick. You know you're not slick. Why are you trying to box on the back foot?
Call him.
Why is he trying to be something he's not? That's the problem, man. And that's like Wilder just taking away his Wilder trying to outbox all his opponents. That ain't gonna work good, man. He's trying to be something he's not. Yo, in AJ's reality, he must be upset that he's losing out on the money, but deep down he must be relieved that he didn't fight Wilder. because it would have been worse. It would have been more brutal of a knockout. He would have never come back. He would have never boxed again. His career would have been over.
What the fuck
You know
you
how
think
you said
this shit
rematch clause? There would have been no rematch clause.
You said he might not be no rematch clause here. Shit. He might gonna say the ref stopped it early.
But this fight might finish AJ, man.
Andy Ruiz,
you were right.
If Andy Ruiz come in with the same type of motivation and don't get out of shape, you know, he should win.
You already out of shape, so I don't know.
I mean, he was in better shape than AJ. What the fuck you mean? Why you laughing?
Yeah, man, that's not that hard, man. AJ was gassing out in the third round because I don't understand. But with someone with Ruiz's body, why don't AJ go to the body?
It's different when you gotta go and the nigga 6'2" and you 6'6" go to the body. That's impossible for a dude with that. All my point is people in here saying, "Oh, undisputed is undisputed." Like nigga, like at the end of the day, tell Vladimir Klitschko.
No one gave Crawford credit for being undisputed.
Exactly. So tell Vladimir Klitschko that he was winning all these belts and his career went unfulfilled till he fought Anthony
His legacy
Joshua.
fight gonna be, man. Usyk.
Nobody know the fuck he is. Nigga ain't gonna bring no money to the table.
Hey man, when Klitschko fought AJ, no one knew who AJ was in America.
True, but shit, man, that motherfucker don't even speak English.
Hey,
it's over with. His legacy fight going to be Tyson Fury rematch.
Yeah, they're gonna have a trilogy anyway, probably. More likely now.
Yep, there's gonna definitely be a trilogy. So shit, that's on him.
No, but that's on him. But some people are gonna say it's only a loss. He can recover from this.
Not that type of loss.
Because how many times he got knocked down?
Man, that nigga he was getting hit with bullshit and getting knocked out. He hurt him to the body a couple times too.
Do you know the worst part about it is they were right about AJ's chin. Ruiz took all of AJ's best shots and he go nowhere. And no one try to bring up that he was juicing, man. We all know that guy, that physique is not someone that's juicing. Oh man. Yo. But hey, man. And this is what happened. Do you know what Hammer's gonna say? Is that this is what I'm telling you guys. Golden era of boxing, man. Everybody's gonna lose at some point.
It's over with. His career over with.
Yo, if he can come back, man, there's only one loss.
Yeah, it's over with. They won
that. I don't think he can beat Ruiz.
He can't beat nobody, man. Dillian White might have got his ass at this point.
I don't think Dillian White beats Ruiz, man.
No, I'm talking about Dillian White might have got AJ. He would have just took the fucking rematch. It took less short money.
Ruiz should fight Adam Kornacki.
No, he need to fight Areola, nigga. All Mexican fight, bro.
Man, you know Areola getting stretched.
Ain't no reason to pay buy out a rematch clause, bro. Andy Ruiz can make big money and do that shit again.
If I was Andy Ruiz, man, I'll be demanding lion share, man, against AJ, man. AJ trying to lowball everyone. That's what happens when you're trying to lowball everyone, trying to give everyone ridiculous offers, man. That's what happens when you let Eddie Hearn have power of attorney over you, man.
Y'all niggas better watch the Luis Ortiz Wilder rematch. Ain't no
fun. I gotta hear what Eddie Hearn was thinking, man. Yo, did you see AJ fall through the ropes?
No, I didn't see that.
Yo, he fell through the ropes. Yo, Ruiz knocked him. I think it was the second knockdown. He knocked him through the ropes, man. Imagine if that was Wilder. AJ, health-wise, man, it's a good thing that the Wilder fight didn't happen for his health. Honestly, man.
No, he just would have got hit on the jaw. He wouldn't even have felt it. It'd been like have
you seen how everybody looks when Wilder knocks him out?
It would have been like
up against them rope.
It'd have been like a Zyla came for his chin. He wouldn't have felt it.
Ortiz dribbling on the canvas. Brazil laid out like a starfish, like he's trying to do a snow angel.
Better watch out, Luis Ortiz on Wilder on upset alert.
Oh man, you think Wilder gonna lose to Ortiz?
Hell no, he shouldn't. Hey, what's going on? What's up, Anthony Purvis? Salute and super
I'm
chat.
telling you, man, the upsets happen when we least expect it, man. You can't just think because AJ lost, Wilder gonna lose next. It's gonna happen when we least expect it. That's how upsets work.
Not really. Some people was calling this shit.
Hey, man.
Barbershop Conversation was speaking into existence for the last 2 weeks.
Hey. Speak it, believe it, become it.
Ash Kicking Products was going on. He said AJ got more glass in his jaw than a chandelier. I mean, I don't know why people are surprised.
Remember the first time Tommy Morrison got knocked out? That's what it looked like when AJ was getting hit clean.
But no, the thing about it is, it ain't no surprise, bro. He got knocked out by everybody in the gym. Mm-hmm. Everybody knocked him out, bro. Then
he got knocked out he got dropped by David Price.
Price can crack though, but yeah, Price, Lawrence O'Callaghan knocked him down. I heard in sparring.
Dubois knocked him down.
Dubois, I heard. Didn't Dillian White knock him out in the amateurs or some shit like that?
Yeah, he knocked him out in the amateurs, and he
who ain't knocked this big motherfucker out, bro?
To be fair, yeah, like you said, that Fury. No, not that Fury. That Klitschko fight finished him. You said that Klitschko fight. You pulled him being finished in that Klitschko fight. We saw the cracks, man. And then it was like, AJ's allowed to have an off night. Everybody has an off night. He's been having off nights consistently.
Yeah, he declined ever since then. He said, I thought you was a big advocate for...
And he said he was going to get...
He said, I thought you was a big advocate for fighters still having life after a loss. Depends on how you lose. He can't beat Andy Ruiz, bro. It's over with.
Yeah, man. Do you know how we said that Jared Hurd can't be J-Rock?
No.
This is worse.
It's been how you
dropped like 5 times. I've never seen someone get dropped 5 times.
4 times.
Like that. Beat by a guy. Yo, you know how people are laughing and saying Ruiz is the bomb? Do you know what they're gonna do to the UK? AJ disowned. They disowned him already, man. He's gonna be on that constant. He get disowned. Like my mom gonna start laughing at when she see the way Andy Ruiz look, bro.
Bro, he got beat by y'all finest garbage truck driver.
Bro, man, I said he looked like an Uber driver, man.
And that just shows you ain't no parity in the heavyweight division. Ruiz probably ranked outside the top 10 heavyweight or just inside the top 10 heavyweight. Man. He dominated.
He might as well took on juiced up Big Baby.
Yeah, Big Baby don't crack like Ruiz. Ruiz seemed like he got more power than Big Baby.
Mm-hmm.
What you think?
He does because he turns on his punches, bro. I think it's the barrage of punches. Because one thing I give Ruiz credit for, he had great punch selection, went to the body. He was slipping a lot of AJ's punches. Because remember when he got dropped, AJ tried to finish him straight away. Ruiz slipped it and dropped AJ. And AJ has terrible ability to survive. He doesn't know how to survive. That's one thing they never taught him how to. He doesn't know how to survive. He's not strong in the clinch. He doesn't know how to last round being hurt.
I was laughing. That motherfucker was trying to box on while flat-footed, not get on his toes. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Trying to fight behind the shoulder and shit. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, he had his arms.
How you got all them fucking muscles but no physical strength?
I know, man. And that's why I said Wilder would have knocked him out earlier because if Wilder gone rocked, AJ would have been able to hold him.
BJ Slug, what's going on? Tax Tech, what's going on? Apex Predator, what's going on?
I think it wasn't physical strength. I just think AJ was tired.
Man, that nigga was probably getting pushed around in the first round too.
No, he actually was. He was. I watched the whole fight. AJ didn't win a single round.
I said he was probably getting pushed around.
AJ didn't win a single round, man. Like I'm not even exaggerating. He lost every round.
I said he probably was getting pushed around though from the first.
He was running away from Ruiz.
So I mean, you don't think he was on some shit before this, and he had to come to America, and now he couldn't be on that shit no more?
Nah, man. AJ's always been slow like this. It's the speed. It's the speed of Ruiz's hand speed.
I'm talking about how weak this motherfucker. He was stronger in the Klitschko fight than this.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, man. That knockdown took him out, man.
That nigga still was looking.
He aged after that fight.
He did.
That fight aged him like one. And to be honest, yeah, that fight was a good fight, but it wasn't that brutal in my opinion. Like I've seen more brutal fights, man. But that knockdown, I think there's a mental block.
United Soto Nation saying in Super Chat, you're right. AJ has regressed since the Klitschko fight. I've been saying that shit. Niggas saying you a hater.
Oh, his jab was. Oh,
my email is in the description, bro.
Yo, CJ, man, that jab was embarrassing.
I told motherfuckers he couldn't fight, but motherfuckers swear up and down.
Wilder's out there better, but Wilder got better jab, got everything than him, man.
I've been saying that shit, bro. They just be saying shit for their help. And I'm glad his ass got stretched. And that's what Wilder get too, man. That's what the fuck all the motherfuckers get. You know, he wasn't an integral part of ducking to this point, but that's what that all
But
get.
the problem is, I like as much as it is Wilder's fault. Even if Wilder accepted it, he still wouldn't be able to fight AJ.
That's what I said.
So he's a loser. AJ ruined it, man. Same with Eddie Hearn. Saying that he would knock round out in 3 rounds.
Matt had in the super chat say, salute, another example when Marinade fights backfire. AJ got punked out. How much? Hold on. Shit, that shit been fucked around.
He deserved it, man.
He said, how much luster does Wilder versus AJ got? Ain't no luster. He not coming back from this, bro. Do people not understand that? The way he got knocked out, man, by the caliber of fighter he got knocked out, he not coming back from this.
It's not even just that, man. It's the fact that he wasn't in control at any point of the fight. Even
when
he got down.
He wasn't dominant, you sound like, at any point. Like it wasn't he's just not gonna come back from this. It's just sometimes some people lose. AJ not a real fighter, no way, bro. He nigga that made his money. You gonna hear about this nigga going broke in about 3 or 4 years, bro. How much you want to bet?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the sad part is Ruiz was in better physical condition.
Yeah, he was.
He was in better shape than AJ.
He just fought like a
man. Came to the weigh-in wearing skinny jeans, body all jiggling everywhere, punching AJ all across the ring. AJ tried to run away, he couldn't push him off. Ruiz looked stronger than him. He was hitting him to the body, hitting him to the face, man, hitting him with combinations, man. Yo, that's a bad stylistic matchup, man.
Y'all
Fury,
saying
he didn't fight Fury. Fury would have exposed him even worse.
Y'all saying Wilder cool, but Wilder just lost so much money. Wilder got $20 million off the strength of Anthony Joshua. Motherfuckers don't understand that.
That is true, man.
He got his value jumped up because of Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua value jumped up because of Deontay Wilder.
DJ, all he can do is get highlight reel knockouts and try and get to 51-0 and obtain the belts and retire. That's all he can do at this point.
Yep.
Take that Fury. If he beats Fury, if he beats Ortiz, gets the belts of Ruiz, wraps up the gets up to 51-0, fights Dylan White and all that stuff. At least he can say it was the best of this era, regardless of how he did it.
He didn't get the fight that he wanted to get, but
he was begging for the fight. He was willing to take that flat fee, man.
At the end of the day, no matter. You got it now. However you want to do it.
And plus, AJ wasn't even willing to face with him, man.
No, he said he refused to FaceTime him.
No, he did. No, yeah, he said he wanted to have other people there with him.
And that's what his ass get too. That's what he get. And Wilder can talk all the shit he want to talk, but at the end of the day, he just as big as loser as AJ financially. You know, he just as big as. But again,
I got a question. What end would you rather be on?
Wilder, of course.
Oh man, that was a great fight. I'm gonna watch that fight again.
Yo, Wilder.
I want to, yo, CJ. I gotta see the Sky commentary for that.
He said Wilder don't need AJ. Obviously, he don't need him now. The fuck you mean?
Yeah, AJ's useless, bro. Do you know what it is? Do you know how AJ like chewing gum, man? Do you know how it's lost its flavor? And they split it out. That's AJ.
Yeah, like motherfucker, like Wilder don't need AJ. Yeah, Captain fucking obvious.
There's another big loser, Big Baby.
Well, Big Baby, Ortiz and Big Baby are two biggest losers of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Wilder
Fury because apparently they offered Fury to fight. If Fury had a chance to get his belts back, man, I don't care what the split is. You know AJ can't outbox you.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, I don't know where the fuck Wilder go now.
Stupid, man. If he took that fight, do you know what could have happened? He could have been fighting Wilder for undisputed.
For more money, he could have got the $80 million, bro.
Hey, man.
He said,
the last breed
Ivory Logan tells you that he saw the Sky commentary and they were salty.
Of course they'll be salty. They got no pay-per-view. Their biggest pay-per-view star is Dylan White now. Wait, hold on.
He's not gonna buy him out the rematch clause. Why would he do that? He could be AJ again and make a ton more money. And ain't no point of buying him out the rematch clause. AJ might not even want an immediate rematch. He might not want it. The way he got beat Ruiz and beat him again. So why would Ruiz, duck a rematch? Ruiz would beat him again. It ain't gonna make. If I was Ruiz, if I'm them, if we got a rematch, Joshua beat his ass again. I cancel whatever fight Ariola got going on, Koznowski. I'll make Ruiz and Ariola in Mexico City. And then from there, I just start building them up. But then again, you're going to get jokes. You're going to get jokes.
Yeah, man.
You're going to get jokes like, motherfuckers going to be like, this a heavyweight champion? Oh, look how bad the heavyweight champion. Yeah, right. How look how bad the division is falling. Pillsbury Doughboy in the division. Imagine if Ruiz fought Koznowski or the Ariola winner. Like, niggas really gonna laugh like the division is garbage. You know what I'm saying? They gonna laugh and like, man, look at this fucking division, bro. Like, my area heavyweights, and they gonna show the current area heavyweights, Koznowski and Ariola looking all
all
bad.
you can say, man, America have all the heavyweight champions.
Yep, you can't got shit.
Because remember what they were saying? Because I remember Hatman was ragging on American boxing and the heavyweight division, saying America have this is a terrible era of American heavyweights, man. But hey, they got all the belts now.
He said AJ Wilder split. Like, it ain't even no fight no more, bro. It's a pointless fight.
God bless Ruiz, man. This guy was just chilling, not thinking that he was gonna fight AJ. Yeah, it's the cool. Man, you want to fight Joshua, Madison Square Garden? Yeah.
He said, hold on. Eli Zachary said Foreman and Larry Holmes was fat. Larry Holmes was fat at the end of his career. Fuck you mean when he came back and fought Tyson? George Foreman was 80 years old.
Wait, how old is Ruiz? The reason
this nigga, George Foreman body physique still look better than Andy Ruiz.
He does. And keep in mind, man, when George Foreman came back at 39 years old.
You ain't gonna compare grandpa.
George Foreman was retired for like 10 years before he came back.
Might have been a little bit more than that. Andy Ruiz 29.
Nah, see exactly.
Be 30 in September.
Hey man, people need. Yeah, CJ, did you give Andy Ruiz less credit?
No, I give him all the credit in the world.
I mean, like less credit, as in like, but going into this fight, you didn't think he had the chance.
I didn't think he had a chance. I always gave him a chance, but I didn't think he had a chance so much because of what he was up against. I felt if he beat AJ, they still would have robbed him on the scorecards and did some fishy shit. But obviously in America, like, he got the win. I'm not mad. I said I hope to get upset.
I'm team Ruiz. Ruiz might get in the division.
I don't care.
Yeah. He's done nothing. He's done nothing wrong to sway me otherwise, man.
Wilder might be one of the most ugliest looking fights from a step.
Joey looks like it. You know how like people say Wilder fought bums and fought them type of opponents. It would just look like the type of opponents that Wilder came up fighting.
like this is the ugliest style fight. Wilder is sloppy and unorthodox, and we just look like the fucking.
But Ruiz can't take them right hand. He can't fight like that against Wilder. He can't take them right.
All I'm saying is he looked like the fucking a melted ice cream cone. This shit gonna look like a clown show, bro. It's gonna look like a clown show. Like niggas, this fight will turn off heavyweight fans, casual fans. This shit will turn heavyweight casual fans to fuck off just by looking at it. Like you got fat boy that look like a melted ice cream cone. Then you got Wilder who don't move like a boxer. I mean, he said Konowski not losing the area in my opinion. That's why I would cancel that fight right now. I tell somebody to pull out with an injury. I cancel the Ariola and Konowski fight right now. I'll get Ariola in there with a bum, couple bums to Ruiz, get done with the Joshua thing. But Joshua pathetic. I knew this coming. I've been saying this for the longest, man. People say I've been hating. I told you that motherfucker couldn't fight. Povetkin got to be at home kicking himself in the nuts.
So you rate Joshua even less now?
He don't even get rated at all. He ain't shit. This is terrible. He looked bad his last year. He looked bad versus Takam. He looked bad versus Parker. He looked bad versus Povetkin. And now he looked bad. He looked terrible. I've been saying this shit. Jenkins, damn, bro, you call all the marinade. I'm telling you, bro, all these niggas gonna fall. All of them. I hope Triple G get upset next week. Only fight still see Rose next week. Oh yeah, AJ coming outside, bro. He probably gonna come out the closet on y'all ass.
John, so funny, yeah, man. Yo, I have a friend, yeah. I was like, yo, AJ lost, man, and this dude gay, and he's like, yo, don't worry, I'll take care of AJ.
What?
He said, yo, he lives in New York as well. I was like, yo, I'll take care of AJ, man, don't worry. I couldn't start laughing, bro. Yeah, AJ got company, bro. That whole community ready to accept him.
See what happened with Sean Porter and Errol Spence.
If Errol Spence loses to Sean Porter, that would be even more funny.
Yeah, that'd be my favorite.
And it's not even just that, man. And Sean Porter, Errol Spence fans hate Sean Porter. They're blaming Sean Porter already for this fight not being confirmed.
Ain't Sean Porter fault. Sean Porter, Errol Spence probably wanted to be on pay-per-view at the Mikey. Oh, you heard what they did to the YouTube media?
Well, what?
They set all them niggas in the section away from the fighters.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was.
You know what? It kind of serves Eddie Hearn right, man. Pouring water on people, man.
Yep.
It was so funny. Boxing Wave went to go see his first AJ fight, and this happened.
Yeah, they set them all them niggas separate away from the fighters and shit. You know, the nigga T Street was saying on Twitter and shit that he left because it was so disrespectful how they isolated them away from the fighters. And then, you know, he said somebody was complaining and shit. Well, I mean, like I said before, when they sprayed water on the black man and then, you know, the way they treat motherfuckers, they revoked and gave your press credentials back. Why would you want to be a part of that? Them the type of niggas that be at begging bitches for pussy. I bet you any nigga that's hungry like that for a credential, even though it end up being a great fight, nigga, I ain't never that thirsty, bro. It's the same niggas that be begging for coochie. Same niggas that be like, I eat your coochie is the first word to come out your mouth. Begging ass niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to beg to get into no fucking fight, nigga. Like, please. And then you get to the fight, and they sit you away from everybody else, like you got fucking what you call that shit, leprosy or some shit.
Yeah, I got a question. Do you wish that you watched the fight from the beginning?
No.
No,
I don't.
Oh man, I wish you went live just to see your reaction when AJ was getting stretched.
Motherfuckers kept emailing me and shit, and I'm like, all right, I turned it on. I found the stream and I watched it. I mean, I'm not excited for fights no more, man. I'm just not excited. Even for this fight, I'm happy that the upset happened, but I'm not excited because I'm not getting the fights that I want to see. I watched them.
As happy as AB getting whipped by Pacquiao. You were happy about that.
I knew that was going. I wasn't excited. I'm not excited about boxing no more like that. I'm trying to get myself to get excited, but this was cute tonight. But I watched the Devin Alexander fight because that's one of my favorite fighters, and he got stopped tonight. So Shane Mosley against Roy Jones in the corner. Shane Mosley won that one, and then the Barderas brother, the younger one, he fought tonight as well too. So yeah, I was watching that card while cooking and shit, but. Yeah, I bought me a fucking Turtle Beach. I'm about to go. Somebody beat me up on Fight Night. Yes, Fight Night cheating, bro. I'm whooping him with Joe Frazier, and all of a sudden I get cut in all my eyes and shit. He ended up with Mike Tyson and shit. But yeah, I'm about to probably go hop on some Call of Duty or some shit. If not, go back.
I need to sort out my elbow and take a couple of tune-ups and I'll fight you,
man. I need some tune-ups, man. I'll fuck up out here.
We'll marinate our fight, man.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna probably play some Mortal Kombat or some shit. I don't know. They adding Spawn to Mortal Kombat. You heard me?
Mm-hmm. What is it?
They adding Spawn as a downloadable character on Mortal Kombat.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, him and Shang Tsung Song, and that's the only two I know. Spawn. A lot of people gonna be playing with Spawn. They really excited about that shit. Body Snatcher return. Say, well, everything we said about AJ not being that good was true. Salute. Yeah, I've been saying that shit, bro. So I heard the World Boxing Super Series tournament. Hey, y'all can ask some questions now. I answer questions before I get off. And I heard the World Boxing Super Series tournament is gonna be in LA. They pushing for it to be in LA. Progress Taylor and New York Donier. I might go to that.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely might go to that. I might put me some money up. I'm excited. If it's in LA, I'm going to that shit. He
Do you
reaches pro
feel?
record today.
So, what's your prediction on the next upset, man? Who's O's going next?
Uh,
I don't know why I have a feeling it's Errol Spence.
I
You
mean,
ever seen how heavy he looks now?
also you got a lot of upsets. You got a lot of mismatches. Tom
Yeah,
Schwartz.
Tank gonna lose to you. Yo, what would you do if Fury lose to Tom Schwartz?
Tank looked good. I seen Tank hitting the pass today.
Is he in
Appreciate
shape?
it. He looked good, bro. He looked good. Yeah.
Uh,
I don't think he losing, but the look. You mean you remember you got Triple G Steve Rose next week. You
the
got
triple
Fury.
release Rose.
You got Fury. I don't know, maybe that's in 2 weeks or Fury, or maybe next week. You got Fury versus Swords. You
But
also got
Warrington,
you got
Gallagher.
Charlo here. You got Charlo Harrison. Gala had garbage. Josh Warrington won't lose that fight. You got Charlo Adams. And then you also got Andrade Selucky. And what else we got? I think that's it. We're going to July. Keith Thurman Pacquiao, whichever way you believe that upset is going. You got Tank taking on his mandatory. Some just got announced for July 27th too, dog. Some just got announced for that day. I can't remember exactly what fight it was. Oh, Maurice Hooker and Jose Ramirez. I think that's a 50-50 fight. If not, I'm leaning towards Ramirez. So yeah, you got some fights coming up. You got Koznaki Areola August. So at the end of the day, I was gonna take my family out to the Earl Spence Sean Porter card. They canceled that for August 3rd. So I might put some money up, and put some money up for that World Box Super Series tournament. I'll travel to that. Hopefully, I'll be at. Hopefully next week I book my room for the Tony Harrison and Charlo card next week. So hopefully I'll be out there. So if anybody in Vegas, I'll be out there, man. Me and Tom, we'll be out there. Shout out to Tom Biz. Y'all go subscribe to him.
Oh yeah, yo, CJ, yo, my team Liverpool, we won the Champions League.
That ain't your fucking team. I
Yeah,
thought your
man.
team already got lost.
Nah, we won the Champions League today, man. Or yesterday, man. LeBron James was retweeting it as well because he owns shares of the club.
You get a check, man, a bigger check.
Yeah, man. The value's gone up ever since he got the share.
Yeah, y'all any questions I answer on the boxing office. He said AJ body was still on UK time. Shake my head. Well, it's his fault.
Nah, you can't say that. You can't say that. Nah, the reason why you can't say that is there's only a 5-hour difference. And AJ's been in America for how long? For months.
Willie Monroe.
It only takes like a week or two for your body to adapt to a new time zone. You can't do that.
For me, going an hour, it took me about a week when I went from moved from up here down south. Somebody said Willie Monroe versus Hugo Centennial is official. Yeah, they fought tonight. Willie Monroe won. He beat Hugo.
That is a bomb bash.
Willie Monroe won. It wasn't a bad fight though. It wasn't the best
That's
fight.
what happens when we put two people on the same level. Don't you think Dave Allen and what's it? David Price is gonna be a good fight? Yeah, because someone's gonna get their ass stretched.
Hugo not a bad fighter. Neither is Willie Monroe. They're not bad fighters.
Didn't Triple G find him from Foot Locker?
I think people will rate really Monroe above Ruiz. Shit, just looking at him.
Man.
Toledo Town, what's going on?
Yo, how are they gonna advertise this on Sky Sports?
I'm reading through the Sky comment section on Facebook. He had a mental breakdown in that fight. He was like a child asking questions in the corner. Very sad to see. Really, Frank Bruno type of feeling on it.
Oh, you remember what were you calling him?
Frank Bruno 2.0. Joshua,
I gotta see CB's video.
Joshua was not himself tonight. I don't care what anyone says, but after this, it's done. Wilder, Fury, and Dillian could have got rid of him easily. What a joke. He deserves the win, but I'm devastated.
You said this?
I'm just reading the Sky thread on Facebook. They posted. He looked nervous from the start. That's not like AJ. AJ got beat because he was overlooking Ruiz and thinking about Wilder fight. He'll be back bigger, stronger, and better. Wilder's the best heavyweight confirmed. The fraud has been found out. I'm just going, AJ's exposed as a fraud. He is just another poor man's Frank Bruno. It was coming like a head movement and poor defense. After the first couple of minutes, you could see Ruiz was going to trouble him. Looked too quick for AJ, should have jabbed his head off, but was too eager to impress and never recovered from round 3. So they going in. These UK comments, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. They don't. UK people will disown you the moment you lose, especially if you lose a guy of Ruiz's caliber. They were angry at the Ruiz fight when it got confirmed. They said Ruiz is a bomber because of his physique. But we all know physique don't win you fights. No, but AJ did say fighting shorter opponents is harder. He said he likes to fight people who's around the same size and his height.
Yeah.
And now Hot Mike put to bed with AJ versus Mike Tyson.
Shit crazy. Shannon Briggs beats AJ. Let's go, champ. Lennox Lewis beats AJ.
What about a Prime Klitschko versus AJ?
Probably Klitschko. Ruiz wasn't even rated in the top 10. I said that.
And now people can stop doing.
But then again,
I find it so funny how you said he's not rated in the top 10. People are saying that all Wilder's opponents are not even in the top 10 when majority of them are, man.
But the thing about it is that it's no parity. It's a lot of parity. Excuse me, in the heavyweight division. Number 10 can be number 1 that easy. Ain't none of these motherfuckers that good.
Yeah, but it's kind of always been like that, man. Heavyweight boxing's always been
because they all big.
Sky uploaded their reaction. the reaction to the shocking AJ shockingly losing.
That shit crazy. Water is king. AJ got his ass knocked out. Everybody going crazy. I told y'all AJ won shit, man. Nobody want to listen to me though. I ain't nothing but a hater. I be telling y'all niggas the truth, and everybody just say you a hater. I told y'all that motherfucker couldn't fight. It didn't take nobody. It didn't take a fucking aficionado. My dog could figure out.
Paulie does not look happy. He looks so shocked.
Fuck that dude, man.
Yeah, man.
It's all Miller's fault. It's all Miller's fault. It ain't all Miller's fault. It is kind of because, yeah, I don't think Miller punched as hard as Ruiz though. He would have been stronger than AJ, obviously, if he would have got away with it.
Yeah, he'll probably knocked AJ out with the way AJ's chin was looking.
It was a bum bash, bro. It's too fucking. I ain't gonna call Ruiz a bum, but he ain't that good. He ain't even in the top 10.
No, he is now.
AJ, I've been saying AJ won shit.
I'm telling you, that hand speed, man. It's that.
It ain't even J-Rock. You can go back to last year when Charlo got beat by Harrison.
Yo, do you know what's so funny about this, man? That Povetkin fight was giving us hints when AJ got rocked by Povetkin in the second round.
He was tired.
If Povetkin had stamina, he would have beaten AJ. If Povetkin was still in that juice, he would have definitely destroyed AJ.
Yeah. I've been telling them, but people don't want to listen though. Niggas out here just and then Wilder lost legacy tonight, man. But as long as you get off, but you got the young bulls coming up. You know what I'm saying? FN Jobway, Dan Du Bois, Nathan Gorman. Is that his name?
Yeah, Nathan Gorman. But Wilder should just focus on winning fight by fight and just take it from there.
He better not sleep on Ortiz. He better not sleep on Ortiz. Can't do that. You can't sleep on Ortiz, bro. Yeah. You gotta handle business. You know what I'm saying? But it's unfortunate, man. Any questions tonight? I heard Josh Kelly didn't look that good on Twitter.
Hey, Drew. Apparently, people are saying they lost. I didn't watch the fight, too. And people say Katie Taylor struggled as well.
I heard a lot of people say she lost.
You know what's so funny? What I find funny about this? I even said this. I said I have a bad feeling. All these UK fighters other than Buatsi are struggling.
Buatsi from Africa, bro. Stop playing with me. Thomas Morton, what's going on?
Hey, he was born in Ghana.
Told you, man. That motherfucker, he elude the UK curse, bro. That motherfucker can fight.
Yeah, you heard that dude in 3 rounds.
You heard Kovalev pulled out of the the Yard fight?
No, what's it? They apparently they're rescheduling it because they want to add VADA to it. Kovalev being enrolled.
So what?
I was speaking to Cali about it. He said Tunde Jai said they want to do VADA testing, so they're pushing the fight back so that they can have VADA testing.
That's bullshit. I heard they pushing it back because of the organizers. They ain't got shit to do with VADA.
Yeah, man. They said Kovalev ain't enrolled in VADA.
I don't think that matter. He the fucking A side. They pushing
Yo,
that big
man.
back. So they ain't got the.
Yo, if you were in Yard's position, man, you would want him to do drug testing, man.
You want him to do drug testing? What the fuck you mean? Look at that
Yeah,
mother.
yo. If you're asking someone to do drug testing, I assume you're not on shit.
At the end of the day, why the fuck you asked 4 weeks before the fight? That's my whole thing about it. That
Hey,
ain't
man.
what happened. That ain't what happened. They having problems getting that money together.
Hey, man. If the fight happens, then hey, it happens. If it don't, then hey, it don't.
You see what happened to Joshua tonight? He said, "I don't want none of that American shit. Nope. Feed me another bum."
You remember, I was watching Kelly's live. AJ said he wished he could fight Bomb for 2 years.
We don't have any good wins, bro. Just Brian Jennings.
And AJ.
Talking about Luis Ortiz.
Oh, I thought you said Ruiz. I was like, yeah, he has AJ on his resume now.
Yeah, Luis Ortiz. My bad.
Luis Ortiz.
What's going on? Ruiz throws better combinations than Ortiz. Yeah, he do. He looked to be more spry and youthful than Ortiz. Ortiz looked like he just like fighting at one pace.
You remember the Cuban rule?
Yeah, Ortiz was able to level up. Cubans don't throw combinations except for Gamboa in his prime.
Nah, actually, to be fair, Ortiz was throwing combinations in that 7th round against Wilder.
Man, it wasn't good enough. He didn't look fluid as far as his accuracy. Gamboa was a fucking mongoose. Yeah, Yugas don't throw good. He throw combinations. Yugas a 1-2 fighter. You might get him 3 in combinations.
Yeah, 1-2 pivot. 1-2 pivot.
Yeah, you might throw 3. I'm talking about combination punchers like Roy Jones and Sugar Ray Robinson and Sugar Ray Leonard. Got young Floyd Mayweather. Usyk Ruiz. I wouldn't fight Usyk for all the tea in China if I'm Ruiz. For what? What I'm going to fight another zone fighter from? Guarantee me $300 million like Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going right back to PBC, nigga.
Yeah, if you were AJ, what would you do?
You do? You can't really switch coaches now, can you? Because then you're gonna need a year worth of fights. If I was him, I'd
freaking fight 2 times a year.
If I was him, I'd try to get 4 or 5 fights scheduled next year, rebuild my name.
Rematch.
I try to do. You said what?
They're gonna take the original rematch. They already said AJ wasn't himself. He wasn't focused on that crap. They're gonna build it.
They're gonna try to drag it to the UK this time.
How are you taking me to the UK when I won the titles of you? I ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
If you were the reason you beat AJ like that in the fashion you did, like this wasn't a close fight.
You going to LA? He ain't got no choice because ain't no more money nowhere for him.
His stock is going down, man.
He says, "You see this coming?" Nope, but I prayed for it. I prayed on AJ downfall.
CJ, let's be honest. You were laughing when you were watching AJ get stretched.
I didn't believe it, bro. When somebody hit me up like he got knocked down. He got knocked down again. I said, okay, let me turn this shit on. Then my boy texted me and shit. Oh man, Joshua garbage. He got knocked down again. I said, hold on. He got knocked down 4 times. I said, let me turn this shit on. Man,
yo, have you ever seen someone get knocked down that many times, man?
What's up, Banco? I see you.
Like the way he was fighting, man. I knew that it was only a matter of time. I was like, Ruiz better be careful, man. He don't want to punch himself out. I just knew there was a matter of time, man, that he was gonna.
This guy knows better than fucking Joshua's.
Huh?
Remember, he was sharp. He just fought about a month ago.
Yeah, that's true. He was in shape.
Sharp. He was sharp.
He's punching.
That's the best. That's the best thing that could have happened for him.
Oh yeah, and he was punching with AJ as well.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. And he was tapping him to the body every now and again, for what I saw. The body shots taking shot at AJ.
It was so funny about it. Yeah. When they were both trying to trade with each other, Ruiz was getting the best of the exchanges every time. Even when AJ tried to finish him, I don't think AJ hurt Ruiz when he dropped him. I feel like it was like a flash knockdown, if anything.
The thing about it is that AJ don't throw good combinations. Ruiz do.
No, AJ's combinations are not as good as what it used to be. They got worse. Ever since the Klitschko fight, his combinations aren't as good, man. He's gotten so much worse. I was watching the way he threw the combinations against Kevin Johnson, man. he don't throw his combinations the same way no more. I don't know why. He's trying to put his hand down, trying to flick out the jab, but he's so slow at it. Trying to be slick, trying to roll underneath punches when he can't.
When that nigga tried to get behind the shoulder, he tried to tuck his chin behind the shoulder. I was laughing low key.
Yo, he trying to be slick and go around the ring flat footed.
I'm like, how's you moving flat foot? Like you ain't even on the balls of your feet.
Come on, man. Why do you think Teddy Atlas said it should be a crime for people to want him to fight Wilder? Why do you think Roy Jones said that AJ still needs to improve a bit more? They knew this. They knew he couldn't mess with Wilder. Teddy Atlas said it would be a crime if he allowed them to fight, if they allowed AJ to fight Wilder. That's how much he was confident that Wilder would stretch him.
I've been saying it from day one. He wouldn't have felt shit. It would be like xylocaine on the chin.
Oh man, he would have been Artis Spilked.
That motherfucker, it wouldn't even have came. He would have been fucking.
He wouldn't fight Wilder again.
I told you he might not fight Ruiz again.
No, he won't, man. If he did, I feel like he's gonna get stretched even more.
Shit, crazy.
What's his name? What's his name? Took his soul. Klitschko took a lot out of him, and Ruiz took his soul, man. AJ done. Obviously, he can bounce back, man, but I've never seen someone bounce back being dropped that many times in one fight.
That shit crazy.
And he was going on ESPN boasting about that. I still got so many years to improve while these people are declining. Isn't the same dude that said that, CJ? Everybody else is declining, and I'm improving.
I know he was lying, bro. Mansour Watson said the fat boys are back. Can you feel it?
Man. Yo, I think this will be a great undisputed Tyson Fury, and Andy Ruiz.
They're not gonna make that fight, bro. He about to go on a bum bashing tour. After 2 tough fights, if he got to fight AJ, he's going to bum bash the tour.
What are the 2 tough fights? That fight wasn't tough.
I mean, like, that's just looked at as tough shit. I'm
not gonna lie, man. That fight, in my opinion, was actually it was like Wilder versus Stavern won, but minus the fact that Stavern went the distance. AJ was getting tagged. He was barely throwing. He actually threw as many punches.
He saw. He
wasn't throwing punches no more.
Look at his facial expression, dude. This nigga look like a little bitch in there. Like he wanted to cry. Like he not built for boxing, bro.
He wasn't throwing punches no more, man. He turned into Adrian Broner.
Unifications do not trump rematches, bro. Like you gotta, you can't. It's at the discretion of the sanctioned bodies.
Knowing him, he's more likely to take a tune-up before he takes.
He might as well take a rematch. If he do want the rematch, Andy Ruiz might as well give it to him.
And Tony Belly's saying that no one could beat Joshua. He said Tony Belly said Joshua beats Tyson Fury easy.
Yeah, he did all that talking about motherfucking Wilder, but didn't want to fight him and bitched up when he got in his presence.
That's Tony Belly for you, man. Do you know no one in the UK likes Tony Belly? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, anytime Tony Belly tries to give his opinion on football, man, they just put a picture of him laid out on the ropes against Usyk.
Tony Belly showed in tweet.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. They put a picture of him laid out on the rope anytime he says something stupid, man. Tony Belly. Yeah, Pullman and RG, you didn't be happy, man.
People still talking about he better stay away from AJ. Stay away from Wilder. Like, nigga, the fight, it ain't gonna happen now.
Nah, it can still end up happening. He just won't be off the same.
Because he ain't beating Ruiz.
How's he gonna get his... do you think he'll be a world champion again?
Who?
AJ.
No. Tony Harrison said underdog season.
Yo, do you think this is worse than when Mike Tyson lost to Douglas?
Yes. Buster Douglas at least fucking fight.
Yeah, Ruiz can fight.
I mean, look, man, you know what the fuck I mean.
Yo, so wait, would you say this is a upset of the year by far?
By far, episode of the decade.
I don't think even if Wilder loses to Ortiz or Fury, I don't think that'll ever trump AJ losing to Ruiz.
You said what?
I said even if Wilder loses to Ortiz or
No, that's just icing on the
Fury, I
cake.
don't think it could. Yeah, AJ fanboy channels are gone. Just in
Leonard
case. Done.
Ellerby said, "Damn, I just heard."
Yo, do you know what Hatman's gonna say? I know exactly what he's gonna say. He's gonna say, "This is what I told you guys. This is I didn't I tell you that no one would good, no one would go undefeated. Didn't I tell you that this is a golden era of heavyweight boxing? Anyone could lose to anyone.
Who said that?
That's what Hatman's gonna say. He's been calling this era the golden era of heavyweight boxing.
It ain't the golden era of heavyweight
That's what
boxing.
Hatman been saying. He said we're witnessing the golden era. He said no one may realize it now, but after this era is done, people are gonna appreciate this era.
Yeah, we appreciate it because it's better than the Klitschko era. They said that Sam Watson, Al Hammond's right hand man, just roared at me on his way to the dressing room as their fighter Ruiz shocked the world. Did I tell you? Watson yelled, "PBC owns
Yeah,
all."
he did say that. He did say that. He said Ruiz gonna knock out AJ.
He said he yelled, "PBC owns all the heavyweight belts."
They do.
Wilder and Ruiz unification 2025, bro.
Nah, they can't do that. If I was Wilder, I would demand that reunification now. I'll be snatching the belts of Ruiz.
I fuck Tyson Fury, bro.
Yo, CJ, if you're a Wilder and you know that in this
Why
position
Eddie
right
Hearn?
now after Ruiz lost,
Why Eddie Hearn trending in the United States, bro?
because they're laughing at him.
AJ not even trending, bro, above Eddie Hearn. Till this day is trending. Fury is trending.
Oh man, AJ getting memed.
The zone is trending. Bro, why Eddie Hearn trending before Anthony Joshua, bro? Eddie Hearn booed by fans after labels beating Anthony Joshua sloppy.
No, yo, CJ, I'm gonna send you this. You're gonna start laughing at this, bro. You're gonna start laughing at this. I'm gonna message you on Twitter, bro. Yo, look at Twitter, bro. Look at this post.
That's disrespectful to Ali, bro. That's crazy. Tank Davis say, "Zam, Joshua got stopped."
Wait, why is Mayweather trending?
He is?
Conor McGregor talking about it, man.
What do you say?
He said boxing is great.
Go fight fucking go fight.
Conor McGregor basically hinted that he's going back into boxing. I'm gonna relish another go.
Who you gonna fight, Paulie?
I challenge Manuel Mayweather to a rematch.
He need that money.
He said Juan Manuel Mayweather. That's what he said. He said Juan Manuel Mayweather.
So Anthony Joshua and Mikey Garcia and Jared Hurt all got crossed in Jamel Charlo. In between the last 10, 12 months, all been crossed off the undefeated list. Ortiz lost his O. Triple G lost his O. Joseph
Did
Parker
White trending?
Reagan Dog. You said who?
Did White trending? Is everyone associated to AJ trending? Eddie Hearn trending?
Somebody said on my timeline, Anthony Joshua with the biggest respect towards Ruiz, refusing to interview and taking away nothing from this moment. Shut the fuck up. He lost. Stop trying to. Wilder said he wasn't a true champion. Whole career full of lies. We agree with that. Everybody know. Even people I didn't even know talk about boxing. Know Joshua got knocked out tonight, bro. Shit's crazy. On the board for the fat niggas, bro. Shout out to Andy Ruiz for holding it down for the fat boys. Can you feel
bro?
it? He should have came out to that shit. Can you feel it? And that beat is so underrated in hip hop, bro. That's one of the best.
Yo, CJ, look what I tagged you in, bro.
I seen that. I seen that. He said why is trending because he called Fury a pussy on Twitter. Should be too real. Wilder don't got better skills than AJ, but if Wilder lands on Ruiz like AJ, should be real. Wilder do got better skills than AJ. I mean, I ain't even a debate. AJ ain't got no fucking skill. If you know how to watch boxing, you look at AJ is a more fundamental whip master than Deontay Wilder, to be honest. Back leg straight up, moving around the ring as a flat-footed fighter. No head movement, no fluidity in his punches. You know, Wilder at least has some rhythm to him and some speed, and you know, AJ probably got a little bit better balance, but no, it is what it is, man. You got something to say before I close it out, Dr. Blick?
I would say.
You got something to say before I close it out?
This is why the best should fight the best.
Let's go, Sean Porter.
Man, Kenny Porter gonna hold them belts like it's his.
I prefer Earl to win, bro.
You don't want to see Kenny Porter.
Kenny Porter gonna have the IBF and WBC put the belts around his waist.
Yeah, Ruiz is trainer of the year.
Offer it.
This man got 5 weeks notice, 6 weeks notice, and he whipped AJ.
He's the fighter of the year.
Yeah, he should be fighter of the year. Who has the better win?
Fighter of the year, maybe Caleb Plant, but not for 3.
They said that AJ was the face of boxing. I didn't say it, but they said that AJ was the face of boxing. Look how he lost.
All right, I want to get off, bro. Appreciate it.